An import bus would work, by the way. An import bus would work.
Rickside Gamer said hi.
Hey, what's up, Rickside? Hey, what's up, Rickside? Yeah, that kind of sucks. I'm just gonna have to let it run. I'm gonna have to make another one completely just for this. Let me go in. Since this is gonna be something completely new, I'm probably gonna put it downstairs. This is gonna be a completely new addition to everything, so there's really no point in me producing it up here anymore. Plus, I have capabilities to autocraft everything now, so it's kind of like, you know, what's the point of me making stuff and autocrafting it if I don't have it closer to me? Okay, I got my food. Okay, we're gonna try.
G1 said nothing.
Okay, we're gonna try to get this to work. Okay, sorry, I'm like trying to eat and everything at the same time. So, okay, so basically, everything else is pretty easy. The hard part is this.
Abraham 7809Z5K said, do you have Airy?
What's up? Do I have who? Do I have what? Do I have an earring?
7809Z5K said Siri asterisk.
Do I have Siri?
Example EG1 said, anyways, I gots to go.
You gotta go, Queen. That's crazy. You just got here. Actually, we can do it in a depot. Doing it in a depot might be easier. Should have bought some frozen peas or something. Do I have what? What'd you say, bro? Oh, I need to go grab this other stamp. Or this other pattern. Dang, I'm lagging hard, dude. Here comes. This is the other pattern I need. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna do exactly like this right here. Yeah, there's one here, but this is just a mechanical press. In fact, I can turn this mechanical press. Let me get an extended pattern provider real quick. Does this have an import bus?
Abraham 7809Z5K said, what are you doing?
I am automating making Pokeballs. I'm gonna make a Pokeball factory. Let me make a extended. Oh, I already have one. Okay. I need to go make a automated Pokeball factory real quick. So let me move these over here. The stamp can go there with this. I just need some space real quick because I'm about to do some hard work. Okay. There we go. That should be the extended one. And basically, now that we have more space, we're gonna take all the presses, all of these right here. We're gonna make these because we need all these, right? All you do is you take one of these and then you just mechanically press it, and then it becomes a copper ball
Abraham
base.
7809Z5K said okay. Abraham 7809Z5K said okay.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make exactly this
Abraham
thing.
7809Z5K said hi.
I'm gonna make exactly what's up, bro? I'm gonna make exactly that right there. Let me get another
Abraham
deployer.
7809Z5K said W stream.
Oh yeah, bro. Thanks.
Abraham 7809Z5K said W stream.
Thanks, bro. Okay, so I can teach you how to make this right here.
7809Z5K said W stream.
Thanks, man. Let me go teach you how to make this real
Abraham
quick.
7809Z5K said W stream.
Thanks, bro. Let me teach you how to make this right here.
7809Z5K said W stream.
Man, which was my create mod one? I think create is this one.
Abraham
Yeah.
7809Z5K said W stream.
I'm just gonna teach you how to make deployers in general. I think that might be a good idea.
Abraham 7809Z5K
Yeah, everybody knows how to make
said
everything.
W stream.
Okay, so let me come over here. I'm gonna teach you how to make deployers.
Abraham 7809Z5K said W stream.
Okay, let me get the deployer going right here. Autocraft a
Abraham
deployer for me. Thanks, man.
7809Z5K said W stream.
Abraham 7809Z5K said W stream.
Hell yeah. It is a W
Abraham
stream. Spam that shit, man.
7809Z5K said W stream.
Okay, I'm gonna put this right here. Let me see where's it full. I don't think it's full right here. Yeah. Let me see where this goes real quick. Gotta do some plumbing real quick. Dang it. Okay, right here.
Abraham 7809Z5K said sorry I'm annoying.
No, you're good, man. Okay, so it's only 7. But I can't link it to this one. And this one becomes 10, which you know what that means, right? That means that this is 3 right here. And since this is 3, this is where I'm putting it. What does this connect to? Nothing? It connects to nothing? Hey, what is this? Oh, this is Wait a minute. I might be able to just set it up right here.
Abraham 7809Z5K said S.
Ooh. I might be able to just set it up right here, bro. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna set it up right here. So I'm gonna do a pattern provider. Bam. Depot right on top of that. I'm gonna knock that out right there. Why's my magnet on? We're gonna bring this up. Ooh. It's gonna look like doo-doo, bro. It's just gonna look like straight up doo-doo. You know what? It's probably the best place to put it, right? No, we need a deployer right here. Wait, what do deployers look like? Oh yeah, they come out to the side. Technically, we would want this to be down one. Can I get it like right here? Can I use it on this? Can I put it right here? No, there's something in front of that. Mm-hmm. I mean, it wouldn't be hard for me to have it like right on top of this. Coming down at
Abraham
this.
7809Z5K said, have you caught any Pokemon?
Yeah, look, I have a level 28 Pikachu and a level 36 Charizard. But I want to have more Pokeballs. It's important for me to have as much Pokeballs as possible. Infinite Pokeballs. I'm the kind of person that infinite is a requirement for me to do anything in my life. So, if I don't have infinite or something, I don't want to do it. Let me get a gearbox. If I have to farm for it like crazy, I don't want it. I just want a regular gearbox. What the hell? Oh, I can already make this. Thanks. And then I need some shafts. Some shafts for me? I don't have any shafts. I do have some shafts. Okay. So we do one here. Nope.
Abraham 7809Z5K said, oh wow, Charizard is crazy.
There we go. Look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. That's ready. That's ready to deploy. It's ready to do the deploying. Okay. Now we give it this rubber stamp. Bam. I'm putting this shit anywhere. Anywhere it fits, I'm putting it right there. And since it does this now, we can grab this. We toss it right here. And then we're gonna put an import bus right there. Also,
Chichera and Gutralifkabiich said, welcome to board clipboard. Any text you copy will be saved here.
hey, what's up, Cheech? I can also take this one over. Okay. Now, I can put this right here. Thankfully. Let me jump up here. Okay. And I can take an import bus. Get an import bus. Slap that baby right there. And this thing will only take these items. This is the only thing it will ever take. For these right here. See that? Okay, it knows how to make all this stuff, thankfully. But this, it needs the patterns for these. I'm gonna have to go get the other patterns. Boom, boom. So let me go make these other patterns. Okay. I need you to make this pattern. Ooh. I'm actually gonna have to redo the other patterns. Because we need to remove this stamp. The stamp is already there. So I don't have to tell it to add the stamp. Right. There we go. There we have it. You see that? Okay. These three. Brass. We need one for brass. And then we need one for sturdy. This is gonna make all the ball frames.
7809Z5K said, anyways, hate to leave so soon, but I need to go to sleep. I miss GHT return if I can't sleep.
Oh yeah, bro. I'll see you in like 5 minutes, dude. Alright. Fuck yeah. We're good here. Now, I can teach it how to turn those things into what it needs to be turned into. So I take it like this, and then I make it stamp it into this. Copper. Iron. It's gonna learn how to make all of these. And this is gonna make it, basically, I am teaching it exactly how to make Pokeballs. Right? I don't need another iron one. What am I doing? So it's gonna learn exactly how to make Pokeballs without me ever having to do anything. Wait, this also makes Iron Ball base? Oh. This makes Brass Ball base. I don't think I'm gonna have it use zinc, because zinc is a resource I don't have a lot of. So I need to remove the zinc option. Okay. So now that that's done, let me come over here to this guy. Here. And then go and do that. Bam. You know what? Let's make this look good. Put it down there. And then we need to teach this import bus at the bottom to also pull those. One, two, three. Okay. We don't want to use zinc. Zinc is a little too precious for me to use it. All right, now it knows how to make these ball bases. Right? Copper ball mechanisms is used to make Azure balls and all these other balls, including regular Pokeballs. And then iron ball mechanisms. Oh man, that's pretty nice right there. Oh, it has to be hit by an iron nugget first? Ooh, that's not a good, we might have to tell it to use zinc nuggets. Yeah. Ooh. How about this one? This one's andesite, which isn't too bad. Oh, but it starts off with ball bases before it does all this. Hmm. Okay, I might have to. I might have to separate that top portion up there and turn it into two separate chests. And the way I see, I'm gonna have to turn it into a subnet because otherwise I won't be able to do this. Um, I'm not so sure how I'm gonna do this. It needs to split it for processing. I'm really not so sure how I'm gonna do it. Could I? Either way, you need 2 copper ball bases to make this. That's pretty annoying. That won't work either. I mean, blocking mode could work if blocking mode was what was being used, but it's not. We're using storage buses. Wait, partition storage, what? Oh. That's not. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. It comes from this. This has a blocking mode. But the second, the inventory it's connected to is this interface right here. Right? The second the interface gets items, it gets pulled out. And then it's distributed to each of these. You know what? Let me try this real quick. Let me just try this. Um, so let me ask it to make 2 of these. It should be able to make them now. Right? No problem. No problem. Okay. So we're gonna teach this one right here to take 2 copper ball bases. Actually, let's just teach it to make it. Let's just teach it to make copper ball base. This thing right here. Right? It should return this. So what'll happen is it'll go through the whole thing and then it'll come back through here and then get to the first one. So we need this to return. Well, actually, no, this doesn't matter. We can set it. We can set it here on the storage bus. Right. Anyways, so let's go and set the pattern here. There's this pattern. We're gonna get the ball base. Let me see what it is. It's a copper nugget. Yep. Okay, so it's a copper nugget, a shaft, and then the ball base. Do we have a copper nugget anywhere here? Okay, no. So copper nugget, the shaft. You know what? I can just take it from here. Shaft. And then this ball base. And we're just testing to see if it will split it evenly. Because we need... So here's another ball base. Right? So it's going to make... It's gonna pull it both. So let's ask it to make it now. It just needs to split it evenly. It just needs to split it evenly. What? Yeah, send them both through here. Send them both through here. Terrible. That's exactly the problem I was worried about. I mean, it made it because I told it to, but it sent it to the very first one instead of splitting it. I sent it to this very first one. There has to be a way to set this to work. I need to set on do not push crafting ingredients. If inventory contains a pattern input. That won't work because we don't. It just won't work. None of these will work. Oh, I don't know how to do this, man. Dang it, that doesn't work. I can't use blocking mode for something like this. Maybe instead, I need to come down here and tell this. Oh my god, this is old Minecraft. This is back in the day Minecraft, holy crap. Amazing how stuff still looks like that nowadays. Oh, is there such thing as a precise storage bus? Oh my god, there is. How does this work? Ah, I see. I see, I see. So I need to... Okay, let me make this. Let me try this. Let me teach you how to make this real quick. Crazy. Oops, too many S's. Precise storage bus. It is crazy that there's a mod. They need a separate mod to teach you how to do this. Okay. So we need 2 storage buses. We need 2 precise storage buses. Specifically just for these. Right? So let's go and tell it to make 2 precise storage buses. This should fix the issue. Okay, this one's iron nugget and copper ball base. This is infinite. It doesn't matter. This is 1. Maximum 1. Right? Same thing with this. Okay, so let's see how much is here. Golden sheet, chipped logs, copper base. Okay, stripped, and then golden sheet. And then this could be infinite, and this could also be infinite. This is 1. Okay, let's see if this works. Please, for the love of God, work. It worked. It worked. Now, the question is, can it do it hundreds of times? Let's just do it 10 times. We just want to know if it can do it 10 times. Seems to be working to me. Yep. Seems to be working to me. Okay, it works. That's all we needed. We just needed that precise thing to do it. Okay, now to teach it how to make everything else. It knows how to make the copper ball base. Now we just needed to teach it how to make this one. The issue is iron nugget. I can't use iron nuggets to make this, which sucks. Because this happens to make ultra balls, I think. Wait, does it? It makes great balls. Ooh, is it brass that makes ultra balls? It is. It is brass that makes ultra balls. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Um, this one's easy. This one's not a problem. So let's get the bases in here, one at a time. Same thing here, one at a time. Oops. And then we're gonna teach it in the middle. So for iron ball, right here in the middle, iron ball, it needs a zinc nugget. And then it needs a shaft. Okay, well, there's already a shaft there. Is it the same thing for brass? Oh, yeah, it's just a shaft. Okay, and then how about this one? Ooh! Ooh! Oh, wait, no. Okay. Okay, that's not that bad. The ancient one is pretty bad. But, this one is not so bad. I could probably fix this pretty easily. Okay, so this is, we'll put that one there. Okay. There we go. So, there you have it. There you have it, right? Now we can make all of the bases. I mean, we need the recipe. We get the recipes. So we get it to make this. We don't use iron nuggets. We're gonna use zinc nuggets. Oh crap! It doesn't know how to make zinc nuggets. That's okay. I'll teach it afterwards. So 2 zinc nuggets, one of these makes one of those. There we go. Makes one of those, and then same thing for this one. There you go. Makes one of those. Okay. Thankfully, it knows how to do all that. So let's come over here and then toss all of these in here. Bam. Now it knows how to make all the ball bases. So now we just need to teach it. So it knows how to make these ball mechanisms. Now we just need to take the ball mechanisms. Now we just take the ball mechanisms. And it looks like you just deploy 2 lids. And the lids are easy to make, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you just make... Well, how would you make this normally? What? How do you make a blank ball lid? How would you make a blank ball lid? You need a blank ball lid to make a regular red ball to turn it into a blank ball lid? What? Oh, okay. Okay. They want us to cut it in half and then wash it. That's what they want. They want us to cut it in half and then wash it. Yeah, that makes more sense. Because I was about to be like, dude, how we... What? I'm beginning to think this might be easier. Just getting the colors and then doing this might be easier. I mean, technically, if you take this, like the green one, right? And then you saw it in half first, you'll get 2 half greens. So one of these ends up turning into a whole ball. Right. Instead of using 4 apricorns just to make 2 balls, you would only need 2 apricorns to make 2 balls. So technically, you're getting double the balls out of these apricorns, right? Um, take something like this, but you have to bulk wash it. Take the red dye off of that. I mean, washing wouldn't be an issue. But I can just get it onto a depot, and then I could speed wash it, and that could fix the issue. Um, that would make the top half of the ball, and then if I need the top half of the ball for anything else, I could turn it into a blank ball lid. Oh, it has to be a blank ball lid for this one anyways. Yeah, you need a blank ball lid for a lot of this stuff, actually. Ooh, look at that. You can actually make this using a sturdy ball mechanism and then another star. Oh, so you only have to use one netherite to make a master ball lid instead of 2 netherite, right? But the issue is you still need another star. And this only makes 1 master ball. Oh, it only makes 1 master ball anyways. Okay, so it reduces the amount of netherite you need, basically, to make this. And you would use uh, polished rose quartz instead. And only 1 shulker lid instead of 2 shulker lids. And then white apricorn bits. Hmm. Oh my god, look at how much zinc we have. Holy shit. You know what? I think we have a good amount of zinc now. Okay, let's teach it. Here's all of this. Iron nuggets, copper nuggets. It doesn't know how to make brass nuggets, I don't think. Here, let me see. No, it doesn't. It doesn't know how to make brass nuggets. Okay, so we're gonna need to teach it how to make a brass nugget. Brass nugget. Okay, there we go. There we have it. This way it knows how to make brass nuggets now. And then this right here uses a whole sturdy sheet to make it. And then this sturdy sheet, once pressed, becomes a sturdy ball base. I mean, that's not too bad, technically. 1 netherite, some obsidian. And I could teach it how to make all that. So it could technically make... It could probably make it for me. I'm like totally... I'm trying to think of like how I'm gonna do this. Because I want to make ultra balls. That's my end goal, is to make ultra balls. I need to make a washer to get blank ball lids. Because the only way to get blank ball lids is... Oh, we have to blast it off? Oh, we could use bulk blasting too. We can use bulk blasting. So we don't have to use this crappy Minecraft blaster. Is there a... Do we have a better blasting machine? Oh, we can. We can. We could put this into a regular furnace. We could put it into one of these netherite furnaces right here and turn it into a netherite blaster instead. And that would be much, much faster. So instead of using the create version of blasting, what is the difference between blasting? Nothing, right? Nothing changes. Oh, it just can't cook food? Wait, so can I blast dried kelp? I have a feeling this is gonna stop me from being able to make dried kelp. Yeah, I think I can make dried kelp. Smoking, crafting. Oh, I can just put it into the alloy smelter instead. I can move it over to the alloy smelter instead. Um, yeah. So let's turn this one into a blaster. Because it doesn't make any food. I don't eat food. Oops. Okay, so a blaster augment. Okay, blast furnace. Then blast augment. There we have it. Okay, so now it just blasts. Let me try putting some kelp in there. I'm assuming this won't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. In fact, it won't even let me put it in there. Okay. Perfect. I can just move this over to the alloy smelter. There you have it. Hopefully it can make everything else. Let me double crap. Let me double check. Skystone blocks. Crusher. It doesn't seem like blasting is an option on this. So I might have to move to the... It just can't put it in there. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to move this over to the alloy smelter. The alloy smelter can be the regular smelter, I think. It's just everything else it cannot do. Okay, how about glass? Maybe some glass? Blasting doesn't allow you to make glass either? Are you serious? Yeah. Okay, I guess. Let's go and put the glass over here. How about stone? Can you make stone? Like, what the fuck? Nope. Can't make stone. So it's literally just ore. Literally the sole purpose of blasting is just for ore. That's all it's for. Oh, okay. All right, whatever. So okay, so now I can blast. Now we know for some dumb reason, even though blasting only works on ores. Uh, Let me go look up actual blast. Uh, okay. So the recipe should be in here, right? It better be in here, I swear to God. It's not even in here. It says Minecraft blasting. Minecraft blasting. Yeah. Blasting. So here it is. Okay. I'm just gonna say it probably works. It probably works, okay? Fucking hell, dude. Okay. Jesus. Okay, so now the other thing. We have pretty much everything else. Everything should run. We can make the ball bases. We can't make anything else. Um, the one problem we're gonna have is we don't have balls themselves, which is no good. We're gonna need actual balls. Oh god, this is gonna take a while, dude. It's gonna take a long time, man. I'm probably gonna have to. What time is it right now? God dang, it took me like 2 hours just to set this up. That's how long it took me just to set that up, bro. That's crazy. Dang, man. That's insane. Oh no, I don't have anything going. Give me 1 second here. Oh my god. Oh no. Bro. Can't believe it, man. It's gonna take so
Apicon12 said, hello.
Yo, what's up, bro? What you doing, man? How you doing, dude? I'm just trying to think of a way to do this right now. I'm trying to think of a way to automate crafting Pokeballs right now. Man, dude. How am I gonna do this? Mm-mm-mm.
What mod pack?
Oh, it's my own mod pack, man. It's a really big one. It's a really big mod pack. Okay, I think the best way to do this, or specifically this right here, this is probably easy to do. What I could do is place these trees down closer to each other, like, and I can destroy these right here, right? Make it square. Um, Even better, I have Silk Touch on this, I think. Yeah. Pretty sure if I go to this tree right here, like let's say for example this one, I could probably knock that off right there. No? Yeah, see? So I could take this leaf and I can fill in gaps like this. So, this is my idea. Okay. I could build the perfect trees and then use the seeds from these apricorns, because I have some seeds. Let me see how many seeds I have. What the? Oh, right here. I have the sprouts. You can use the sprouts on the side of the leaves to basically place them down. So I can build the perfect wall of apricorn trees. And then I'll build deployers afterwards. And then the deployers will knock them all off of just this one wall. And then I guess I could have like a backpack sitting right here in the middle or something, and that just sucks stuff up and then pulls it into the system. I guess. That might be the best choice.
Hey
'Cause-
Icon12, thanks for hitting that follow button.
Thanks for the follow, bro. Yeah, because I can't really think of another way to do this. Um,
I'm also sub on YouTube.
hell yeah, bro. Thank you. Thanks for the sub, man. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so let me get the backpack. I think it's this one I had. This one has some upgrades on it, right? What do you mean no upgrades? I swear. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. It has a magnet upgrade. Actually, wait, can I turn this into a better magnet upgrade? I can. Okay, so let me turn this into a better magnet upgrade. What does this do? Okay, yeah. So let me turn this into the better one. And then we're gonna put this back on top of this backpack right here. Crap. There we go. Right. This has a better magnet. And then I will just set this down like right here somewhere. Like right, I don't know, dude. I guess right here. There, right? And the plan is, so let me turn off my magnet. The plan is whenever something falls off the tree, the backpack will just pick it up. See that? How far does this pick it up, actually? Let me see. Can it pick this one up? No, it can't. I'm not so sure what the range is on that thing. Can't pick that one up. Can it pick anything up off this tree? No, I don't think it can. I think that tree's a little too far. Oh no, it can. It can pick it off of that one right there, though. Yeah. Okay. So it looks like the range is inside of here, right? What is that looking like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it has a range of 5 all the way around. So from here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should be able to grab this one, right? No, it can't. Ooh, okay. Okay. But it can't pick this one up, right? Yes. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to move a lot of these trees closer to each other. Especially this one over here, because I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It only goes up to right here. So I'm gonna have to move this entire tree like up to this right here. I'm gonna have to do a lot of crazy shit, I think. Can I knock this off? Can I get that back if I knock it off? Does that become a sprout? Did that become a sprout right there? No. Crap. Does this have silk touch? No. Hmm. I am getting some sprouts back. Okay, so basically this is the plan. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this because I don't have any other choice anymore. We already know how far it goes. Oops. Yeah. I went a little too ham there. Okay, here we go. So we know how far it goes. It goes up to about right there. Right? Basically what that means is if I take this little green sprout, there's 2 of these, and I put it on the outside of this, then I grab some bone meal. And this is just to test to see if this works. I'm pretty sure it works though. Okay, let's bone meal this thing. There you go. Green's at 9. Okay. Green's at 10. Okay. So that works. That works. So this, it has to be a flat wall right here, and then it stops right here. This is how I'm gonna do this. And this is gonna look really, really dumb. Okay? But this is the only way I can think of doing this. And hopefully this works. I don't I don't know if this is going to work or not. Let me turn off the magnet for this thing real quick, because I need all this. So I'm gonna put this one here. Like that. And hopefully nothing degrades. I'm gonna leave it for a little bit. I'm gonna leave it for a little bit just to kind of see where it goes. If I don't know, do leaves check like a radius or something? Okay, so it is just like it's just a random check. But as long as I think it's as long as it's within 6 blocks. So technically, if I place this one here, which is where I actually want it to be, and then I place that one there, that should still work. Right? I'm pretty sure that's how that works. We only need one log. Is basically the idea here. Okay? The idea is I'm gonna build a crazy looking tree. It's gonna look like this, right? Something like this probably. Something like that. Right? It's just gonna be a crazy ass looking tree. It's gonna go all the way across. I might want to put this on the ground too, because I know it's not gonna grow on dirt normally. It doesn't grow on sand normally, but we're building it in a desert, so like that. Okay. So I'm gonna make a wall of leaves and apricorn. There's gonna be a 2 gap in the middle, right here, like this. Right? Right here in the middle is gonna be a 2 gap because we're gonna make even more apricorn. We're gonna make even more apricorn in the middle. So not only is it going to be straight, so it's not only going to be just a wall, we're going to put it on both sides. It's going to be on this side and it's going to be on this side. And then we're going to make, because we can't make it that big anyways, but we're going to make a wall of deployers. Okay? The game already, I mean, the base already knows how to make deployers. So I can tell it to make 100 deployers. Oh, it doesn't have any oak logs. That's okay. I can just go farm some oak logs real quick. But as you can see, it knows how to make everything else. Right? So, I'm just going to make a wall of deployers. It's just going to be a square wall that sits on a rail. And then the rail is just going to go back and forth, knocking off every single one of these every time they come up. And then the backpack will pick it up. I'm only going to make this in range of this backpack. Right? Then, when the backpack picks it up, it'll go to the system, and then I'll have balls. So that's the plan. That's how we're gonna do this. I'm trying to think of like the best way to utilize as much space as possible. It probably is just making a straight line. It's probably best just to make a straight line. Because these spots can be taken up by something on the wall right here. So it's probably best just to make a straight line. Okay. Um, this is probably fine where it is. We're gonna put it right here. So it's gonna go one more right here. It'll pick up whatever's on this line here. I'm pretty sure. Let's go and turn on the magnet real quick. So will it pick up this one? No. As you can see, it will not pick up that one. But if I were to take it and then throw it right here, now it picks it up. As soon as it enters this block here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's exact. It's exact from this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it would only pick up this pink one. Yes. It won't pick up anything over here. Okay. Okay. So let's set the perimeter here. And same thing with this side. We are going to let me get some oak logs real quick. I know we're gonna need it anyways. I might as well grab them now. I'm already here. I need to turn this to netherite. Oh, wait, are nether stars affected by looting? I don't think they are. It doesn't even tell you. What? It takes an entire singularity and a nuke just to make another star? Jesus Christ, dude. You are making the game way too hard for everybody. Modern industrialization is just about making the game as hard as possible for people. Okay. Okay. Saplings, so we can get some more back. I need to make an actual tree farm one of these days, because I do need a lot of logs for a lot of things. And my base already knows how to utilize a lot of it. It even knows how to strip logs. So, I don't have to do it by hand. Okay. This tree is probably not going to do anything. So, wait, if I knock this off, I get... Oh, I do. Okay. I'm going to take everything off this one right here. We need all of this. We need all the leaves we can get. If we're going to build a wall of leaves, we're going to need all the leaves we can get. What? Oh, God. Oh, wow. Okay. I guess I can't chop that down like a tree. Okay, so this is the same thing. Let's just go ahead and put all this sand right here. Okay. I got a lot of leaves right there. Holy cow. Okay, so okay, where's that sand? I just... Okay. So let's go ahead and drop a log. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is where it's gonna pick it up. It won't pick it up past this point. So we need a log right here. Because we need the leaves to stop here. Right? This is probably too far anyways. Yeah, it's too far right here. So from here, this is where it picks it up. It should be able to pick up this block right here. Yeah. Perfect. So that doesn't need work. Let me see where this block is. This one right here. So this is the block that it can pick up on. We will put this one here. Because we're gonna have a leaf here. And then it'll pick up here and here. Okay, maybe not. Maybe instead of having only one here, because then we can't utilize the diagonal. We will have another leaf here. and then we can utilize the diagonal. Even though we lose out on this one, we'll get 2. So instead of having one drop, we'll have 2. Yeah. So we'll go this way, and then this will become. Ooh, this tree might have to move. Yeah, this tree has to move. What the hell? Right. This shouldn't decay because I have the 2 logs just chilling right here. We're literally building our perfect tree. That's literally what we're doing right now. Ooh. So one apricorn's gonna be here. One's gonna be here. One's gonna be here. There needs to be a space here, which sucks. Maybe it's better to have like a swirl or something like that instead to utilize as much space as possible. This is definitely gonna look dumb, but we really don't have a choice. I could. Well, I mean, I could. I guess I could use another backpack if I wanted to. If I wanted more space, but I'm not gonna utilize more space. There's no point. It's gonna be. This is gonna be really compact already. So let's just do it as it is. Let's get these balls in there. I don't need the balls. I need the leaves. That's what I really need. Okay, so let's go here and here. And then let's go ahead and make the leaves happen. Oops. Get my leaf. Not here like that. Same thing with this one. Right. Okay. Freaking trying to get as much space as possible out of this. Right, so this is correct right here. From the bat package, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is actually exact. Okay. So we're gonna get quite a bit of space out of this. Ooh, there was a split second, literally 1 split second, and it started decaying immediately. Gotta be really careful on that. It's really fast. Okay. So let's go ahead and get rid of this tree. Okay. What the heck? Was he on top of that tree? I think he was. I think he was hanging out on top of that tree and I just took him down. Okay, let's go and get rid of this tree. Whoops. No. Green, I don't think is one we're gonna want. Anyways, so let's not worry about green. Yeah, green isn't really one we want. Anyways, let's just go and knock down green for now. We're doing this for ultra balls. Okay, we're doing this for ultra balls. We're gonna build this all from scratch, especially this middle part right here. Maybe I should make this even lower. How tall do you think I can make this before it stops? Let's see. See how tall that's really tall. That's a lot of leaves right there. What? It just doesn't decay? What do you mean? I can make this as tall as I want. It's just never ever gonna decay. Yeah, I don't think it will. I think it's just gonna last forever. Interesting. Interesting. Hmm. Okay, well, since it's not gonna decay, I guess the best thing to do would be to just build it as high as I want to build it. Right? Um, and then I'll worry about everything else later. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make it like super tall. I mean, not this tall. This is really tall, but like maybe 5. Okay, we're just gonna knock it all down. I'm gonna go ahead and knock this down too into the ground. Never mind. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Let me see. I mean, it doesn't look so bad. Yeah, it doesn't look so bad. In fact, I could probably move it over one too. Nah, we'll leave it as it is. Yeah. Let's leave it as it is. Besides the moving it over one, because we are gonna move it over one. Um yeah, we're gonna move it over one. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I guess I was supposed to move it over one anyways. That's weird. I must have miscalculated somewhere. Yeah, that looks correct. Huh. Okay. Excellent. Okay. That I could probably leave that one as is. That one's fine. Except for this one right here. This one's fine. go. Now we can just... There we go. Using this, place leaves. How many more leaves do I have? I have a lot of leaves. I can probably do 2 more actually. Oh, I can do way more than 2 more. This looks really funny, but this is definitely the best way to do it, for sure. One more? Yeah, one more. I have 20 leaves left. We're gonna leave it alone now. We're gonna leave it alone because this is quite a bit. Okay. So now that we have 20 leaves, basically what we this looks so dumb, but it's the way we need to do it. Basically what we need to do now is we need sprouts. We need a lot of sprouts. Black, yellow. These are the more important ones right here. We can do blue and red, and then we can do white as well. Pink and green, not so much. I don't really want those. But the way we do this now is we just come in here, just slap them on wherever we can, like this. I know it looks really dumb, but that's how we gotta do it. Okay, so this is just the wall for black. This will be black as well. I don't know how useful white is, so we'll think about white later. This will be yellow because yellow is also very important, especially if we want ultra balls, right? So there we go. Okay, we're getting yellow. So this is yellow. This is black. Red and blue. We can do red on this side, I guess. What is this one right here? Is this one black? Messed up. Okay, you know what? We'll do black over here. We'll do red on this side, I guess. Okay, there we go. And then we'll do one for blue. There it is. There we have it, our wall, right? So yellow, 2 blacks, and then this will be white. Oh crap. Sorry, but that's for yellow only. There it is. All whites. And the idea is for every one of these blocks, that's how many deployers I need. So this is a 1, 2. Okay, I can come down here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So one entire length is going to be 11. and it goes up by 7, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm gonna have to make 77 deployers just for this wall, right? And then all 77 deployers are gonna be stacked on top of each other, like just a wall. And then I'm gonna roll it on a rail, and then it'll go across this and knock all of them down, and put it into this bag. And after putting it into this bag, I'm gonna need an import bus right here. Can I get an import bus onto this one, maybe? I hate the fact that every time I need to do this one would be the import bus. So let me go and start. Let me get this working right now. Every time I need to do something like this, I need to like do some crazy stuff just to be able to get things to really work out. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna take an import bus. Do one of those, and then while it's making that, oh, it's already done. We're gonna go and lay some cable. All right, there we have it. And then we're gonna take this import bus. We're just gonna slap it on her. There it is. And that should just automatically work. Yeah, it's already importing. Right? There you go. There you have it. Okay, now let's go ahead and make this rail. I have more. So while we're making this rail, let's get this to start making the 77 deployers that I need. There it has it. It knows how to make it all. Go ahead, start making it. We're gonna need a. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna repurpose this one because I don't use food anymore, and this is just a waste of space. I need more space in my inventory while I'm at it. Okay. Yeah, I need more inventory space right now. My inventory is super packed. It's making all of that right now. Like the noise you're hearing of this thing slapping it down right here, all of that, it's making it all right now. Just so you know, 77 of those requires 5 brass each, or 4 brass each. So it's making like 300 brass right now, just to be able to make this thing. They scheduled 360 brass, just to be able to make 77 deployers. Okay. It's crazy how it's making this right now. It's just genuinely mind-boggling. Because I had to do a lot of crazy work just to be able to get it to this point right here. And it's finally doing it. It's finally doing it. Love it. Love it. Okay, so well, let's not chill too much. Okay, we don't need any of this. I should probably just destroy all of this, but I'm gonna leave it because Akamai made it originally anyways, so I'm not too big on it. Whatever, we'll just leave it there. This does need to be destroyed. So we need super glue. We need this specifically, this super glue right here. And then we should be able to, once we turn this off, let's see here. Oh, you know what? I can just use a cart. Where is my cart? Assembler. Okay, what we could do is just put this here like this. It is gonna destroy some grains, but I don't really have a choice. And then we'll just have it run through here. There it is. That's how you do it. Then we need to remove all of this. Just by left clicking, destroys all the glue. As you can see there, there's no more glue. And then we can pick all this up. Alrighty. And it's gonna be pretty much the same thing. The only difference is obviously for this one, you don't need anything special. Um, it's just gonna go back and forth, right? So it's gonna come to, you know what? We'll put it on this side so that I don't have to see it. Where's my? Is this sand? No. Let's just place right here. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna put the rail literally right here. Um, when it gets to this point, it needs to be flat still in order to push these off. Then we can have it raise up. Um, so over there, right here, right. And this needs to go into a wall like this. Let's get some more rails up in here. Man, I remember when I first made this, I didn't have any materials. The first time I made that, I had 0 materials for anything, and now I have all the materials in the world. Uh, in fact, the only place where it's gonna be, well, you know what? Let's come over here first. Okay, so straight, then it can go up. Right, so right here will be the up for it, and then here will be the straight, just like that. It's gonna go down the middle, so we're just gonna set it right here. We'll leave. How many is there? We got 2 here, so we can put 1 more down. Wait, what is this? Is this 5? This is exactly 5. We'll have these on the outside. Oh, you know what? We'll have these on the outside like that, with some rails in the middle, and then we'll have the cart assembler start off. I guess we can have it start off up here. Okay, you know what? Let's just go ahead and get it done. Let's just go ahead and start it up. So we'll get the cart assembler right here. And then we will toss a cart in there. Now let's start gluing everything. Right above it, where this is going to be, this will be where the apricorns are, right? A deployer can, can push what is almost directly beneath it. Let me see here. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Okay. This is exactly how tall. This is the exact height for this tree right here, right? Yeah, there's one block up. It can push, I think, the one directly beneath it. I'm gonna run a test on that. So I'm gonna put this here, and put that there, followed by a, because this is where the fruit is. I'm gonna put that there, followed by this deployer right here. Right? Um, so technically that should be able to grab what I wanted to grab. Let me go there, and then from here to the top of this, because that's probably not going to change. And then from that to that, right? Okay. We're gonna say lock rotation. We're gonna use one of these. Let me get a piece of stone right here. There you go. That should pick it up, right? And then we're gonna need, is this sand? Is this sand? That's gonna break this one. There we go. Okay. And then we just gotta push it off of this one. Actually, no, I can destroy this. There we go. Whoops. There it is. Okay, so it doesn't work. It didn't punch that one off. It didn't punch that one off at all. Um, that is not good. Actually, you know what? Let me get this sandstone right here. Give me another one of these. Okay. Why didn't I? There we go. Might as well turn this one to sandstone too. Okay. Okay, well, it didn't work. So we're gonna have to fix that issue. Let me push this over there, and then it's gonna come back and stop. Perfect. Go and get this off of this. That one. We're gonna take that off. So now we know it has to be not one off, but two off. So it has to, we have to build it from here. Jesus. It's gonna be, so two off. That actually works. Okay. And then we're just gonna build it like this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. And then we're gonna do the exact same thing right here. There it is. Oops. It's easier just to look at it and run off, I think. Keep going. Yeah, it's harder to do it that way. Yeah. What the hell just happened? You're just moving too fast? It's crazy that this is how I'm gonna... I could have did it some other way, but this is how I want to do it. It's not supposed to be here. This is just a wall of deployers, mind you. This is gonna be a lot. I still have 2 more rows to go. Let's go ahead and build this up 2 more times. Hopefully, I never have to do this ever again, but, you know, I'm probably going to expand on this, and then, due to the expansion, you know, all that other stuff. Okay. Dang it. There it is. Okay, so how are we gonna get this all the way down there? We need to remove this glue first. Then we need to glue it from up there to as little as possible, by the way. You're supposed to get it as little as possible. To probably right here. And then we can glue this to the top of this tower. There we go. Now the entire thing is glued, right? Then we can pick it up. Right, that picks it up. There it goes. How you do that? Oh no! No, I messed up. Okay. Oof. It fixed itself. It righted itself. It needs to be set to lock rotation. Then you can do this. Then you can remove that. Then it blocks rotation. That's how that works. Okay. And now we have just a wall. It looks dumb as hell. Yes, I know. But it works. You see that one blue one right there? Boom, gone. Boom, boom, gone. And that will forever run. Forever. While that's running, there's all this stuff in here. I don't want my magnet to be on, because then it's just gonna keep picking things up. No super glue, none of that, none of that. Okay, we're solid. We want the sprouts. We want more sprouts. Because the more sprouts we have, the more we have on this wall. So let's get all the sprouts. Oh yeah, we got some pretty good ones right there. We got some sprouts. Oh, we got white too, okay. Perfect. Alrighty, so here's one blue. Blue was on this side, if I remember right. Yeah. What just happened right there? I think something bad just happened right there. Did one of these pick something up? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Looks like it's okay to me. Yeah, they look okay to me. Okay. I thought maybe one of them picked something up. I was about to be real mad right there. I was about to be like, damn it, dude. I can't believe it picked something up. Thankfully, the glue just works. As long as you're placing whatever you need back where it needs to go, it just works, thankfully. So, that makes it a lot easier, you know? I think it just works. We're gonna let it run. We're just gonna let it chill for a little bit. Because I don't want it to possibly do what it just did. And what I was worried about was, I think it ran into something. I think it ran into my hand, and my hand was holding something, which could cause it to pick something up that it's not supposed to pick up. And I don't want it to do that. Trying to fill in all the gaps now. Don't see any gaps. Fill it in. Okay, good. Then we can let that. Make sure it's lock rotation. Grab that. And that should make all the balls. So tomorrow we should have a shit ton of balls. That's what I'm hoping on. Alrighty. That's gonna be my night, man, because I did a lot of work right there. That's like I said, when we have infinite balls tomorrow, I won't have an issue anymore. I'll be able to go catch more Pokemon. Right now, it can already make the majority of the ball bases. And I can teach it how to solve the ball bases. Right now, it knows how to make these. Well, if I take... Wait, what does this take? Okay, yeah, it takes a ball lid, which it doesn't know how to make yet. It doesn't know how to make these ball lids yet. But if I take it, like for example, a red one, and then I send it through a sawmill, right here, it saws it and it becomes half of a ball lid. Then I just need to run it through a washing machine, and then it'll become a red ball lid and red dye. And that's the most important thing. Is this is what I needed to do right here. Yeah. And what I could have it do is I could probably run the same thing this is doing right here. Right? Basically have one side be a chest, the other side be another chest with a thing going through the middle. And then it'll wash whatever's going on this line in between it. Then, if the item doesn't get washed properly, it'll send it all back through the machine. And when it reaches here, where it can be pulled, it'll pull it. I kind of want to do a depot instead. I think a depot would be better. But the only thing I'm worried about for a depot is you can't have two items on a depot. So if it splits the two items and one of them becomes a red dye, I'm afraid that's going to cause it to have issues. Uh-oh. There's some issues here. I think it's too far. Probably knocked it off. Yeah, it's doing... I mean, it's doing pretty good, though. It's doing pretty good. For the wall that it is. It's just a freaking wall. I love it. There's not even trees anymore. Ultra trees. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna build a washer. It's actually really easy to build a washer. You just build a encased fan, like one of these. Let me go and get that to make it out over there. It's super easy, right? It makes the encased fan. There it is. There it is. And oops, I need to teach you how to make. I need to make an andesite casing. See, and it even knows how to make andesite casings. Like that's so good. Okay, encased fan. So you take one of these encased fans. You drop a bucket of water in front of it, like that, and then maybe like an iron iron bars or something. Let's see where we can run this. Maybe we can run it right here. Okay, that's a little too strong there, buddy. It's also going the wrong direction. Actually, you know what? I can just make a clutch. I think it's what they're called. A regular clutch. Yeah. Oh, okay, no, it's not called a clutch. What is it called? It's not an inverted clutch. I don't remember what it's called. What? Encased chain cogwheel? What? And they work as a cogwheel? That is OP! Why did I know about that? Man, I'm about to change this right here. Like, these don't even have to be like this. I could turn them into cogwheels, and instead of having this one rotate on this big one here, I can move this back in one. Yeah, it's too late. I already did so much right here. It's already too late. Okay, I have this. Everything that's here is kind of running. It's kind of doing something. Anyways, what is that thing called? Not create. It's a gear shift. I think is what it's called. It's a regular gear shift. Gear shift, right? It relays it in a straight line, but when you turn on the power, it relays it in the opposite direction. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. Inverted gear shift. I'm assuming just off the rip relays it in the wrong way. Yeah, perfect. That's what I need. So inverted gear shift. I need to make a gear shift. Let me make a gear shift. Okay, there it is. Gear shift, and then I throw all this stuff back. It becomes an inverted gear shift. I toss this here. Toss this here. Oops. Not that. I should probably cover up this hole. Okay. Toss that there. Now it blows me away like crazy, right? Okay. So let me get some glass. Glass pane. Oops. And then let me get a depot. Because I need to test this out before tomorrow. Before I start doing all this stuff tomorrow. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, and then if I try doing all this stuff and it doesn't work out the way I want it to work, we're gonna have an issue. Yay. We're gonna put this on top like that. And we're gonna cover this in panes. Oops. Oh my god, why is it so strong? That. Okay. And then we can put water right here. Now that is washing, right? That's currently washing. What we need it to do, and let's go ahead and teach you how to do it real quick, because it's gonna need to know how to do it anyways. What is it called? Okay. Half red apricorns. So let's go ahead and teach you how to make all these. This one. This one. Blue. Pink. Black. White. Okay. And now it knows how to... Extended pattern provider. So much stuff going on right now, and it's like... Uh-oh, I'm out of stock. Oh crap, I'm actually out of stock on everything. Um... Wow. I don't have anything right now. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Extended pattern provider. Oops. Click the extended pattern provider. And we will put these at... oh. And we will put these at the top for now. Okay, so here's the plan. Now I can tell it to give me a red half, whatever. And it should know to do that. Perfect. Perfect. You see that? Yeah, I was doing it. Then we're just going to take this and we're going to throw it right here. And it should be washing it. There it is. Oh, so it does split it. Oh, it splits it perfectly. It splits it perfectly. We're already done then. We're already done then. I can actually get this to work right now. I don't... How many runs off? Is this one? Let me get a... Actually, you know what? I think a regular pattern provider works. Okay, let me double check real quick to see how many we have running on this one. What? This becomes 20 off the rip? How does this become 20 already? This is 13. That's 7 right there. And then it hits this one. And then it just becomes 13. So that's 6. And then when it hits this one right here, it becomes 20. Okay, so we should be able to run it off of this one right here. So I'm going to run it off of specifically this one right here. Can I get it off of that? From 13 to 20. You know what? Let me get a denser real quick. I need to see what's going on. I don't want to make... Okay, this is only 3. Yeah, that's... If this is 3, we can just run it off of this one, honestly. And this is probably the better one to run it off anyway. Okay. So... Back. Let's have to go down one more. Ooh, I went way too far. Okay. And then an import bus. Okay. So the import bus will be here, I guess. That's fine. It's whatever. Yeah, we need it to be right there. And then we'll have the washer there. The import bus will be set to only grab these ball lids and the dyes. Yellow washed becomes yellow dye, and the yellow ball lids. Right? I need to type in ball lid. Right? And then we'll do green ball lid. You can get this by washing. That's how we're gonna do it. Actually, you know what? Let's move these over just to make it look nicer. Oops. Green, blue, pink, black, white. Okay, blue, pink, black, white. Okay, that's the only thing that's gonna pull, right? Let me go ahead and make these. So that makes this. That makes this. Makes this. What's green, blue, pink, black, white. Alrighty. There it is. And then all of this will be linked. Dang, did I run out of cable or something? What did I do with my cable? There it is. Look at that one. This looks like crap. I can't really do anything about it, can I? Actually, I can. There you go. So it doesn't look like shit. Okay. There we have it. So now, I should be able to tell it to make me red. Where's it at? These red ball lids. Right? These red ball lids. I tell it to make 30 of these. Why is it only doing one at a time? You should be trying to put more than one at a time in there. Yeah, you should ignore contents. Is it going any faster? I don't think it is. In fact, I think it's slower. Let me do acceleration. I'm just gonna toss 3 acceleration cards in here. Kind of speed this up a little bit, maybe. And as for pattern providers, can you give speed upgrades to extended pattern providers? No, you can't. This is gonna take a while, I think, because it's not. It's only doing one at a time, which is really dumb. Is there a better depot? Weighted ejector? No. No, I need a better depot. Okay, well, it knows how to, at least it knows how to make this, I guess. That's the most important part. So it knows how to make these now. Now that it knows how to make these, we needed to know what to do with them. Um, we're gonna need to make this. Um, can I tell it what to expect out of this? No. I, hmm. Can I blast to make this? Yeah, you have to blast to make this. Okay. So this is gonna go into this top one anyways. Okay, let's just make all of them. Because it can come from anything. Um so it can come from yellow. We're just gonna give it every color possible. Um Blue, pink, black, white. And it looks super redundant, but I don't know what else to do because it's kind of just whatever. Right? So now we have hundreds of different ways to make blank ball lids. So if I ask it to make 10, it can use red. If I say, hey, make 1,000, it can do it no matter what. It'll figure out a way to make it. It'll eat up all the balls in the world just to make 1,000 blank ball lids. And then if I ask, okay, so now that it knows how to make blank ball lids, this is how we make the tops. The tops is made through. Okay. Okay, so right here, we're gonna teach you how to make ultra balls right now. Ultra ball, right here. Right? Not this way. This makes 2, by the way. So it takes a total of 2 8/2 of an apricorn just to make 2 ultra balls. Right? While here it takes 2 to make 4. The only issue is you have to make the brass in the middle and everything else, and the side and all this other stuff just to be able to not have to use as much apricorn. But we know how to make brass ball mechanisms. So there we go. We're gonna teach this thing how to make ultra balls. It's gonna take the the first one, the second one, which is the blank ball lids, and then right here, it's gonna shoot in a brass ball mechanism. Let's go ahead and put all the ball mechanisms in here because it's gonna need all of them, right? And then in order to make the ultra ball lid, one of these, it needs to take a black ball lid. Let me take the strip coat. Oops. And let's make all these. Let's move all the ball bases down one. Because we're gonna need a lot on this area right here, and then ball mechanism. We're gonna need some space down here. Okay. And ball lids. Let's go backwards. Blue, green, yellow, green, blue, green, yellow, red. Right? And not a blank lid. It doesn't use blank lids. Okay. So whoops. Now it knows how to make all of this. We're gonna need a capacity card for this for sure. Okay, when it's making these, it shouldn't be an issue, right? So if we're telling it, hey, make me an Ultra Ball lid. Ooh, it needs 2 of the same apricorn bits. So this needs to become precise too. Let me make 2 of these. Dang it! I did not expect that at all. I guess I should have though. Blank lid, shaft, large. Blank lid. Blank lid. Shaft. Large. Cogwheel. Okay. These can go to 1,000. That's okay. Right, but this is the big one. I need to take a picture of this. This is a lot. Okay. That's a lot. Oops. Okay. We're starting off here. So hog, andesite. Where's the andesite? What? Hey, oh, there it is. Andesite alloy. Brass. Copper. Also the nugget. Copper nugget. Zinc nugget. Is that one a brass nugget? That is a brass nugget. Rose quartz. Where's the rose quartz? There it is. Rose quartz. And ultra ball lid. And then we need yellow. We need these yellow apricorn bits. Same thing here. Yellow apricorn bits. Okay, these can only be 1. Blank ball lid. This can be 1,000 too, actually. This can also be 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. There's never going to be 1,000, but it will be fine. It can only have 1 yellow apricorn bit. Okay. And then this will be the black ball lid. Okay. So now if I ask it to make an ultra ball, missing 1 ultra ball lid. Okay. So it doesn't know how to make the ultra ball lid yet because I haven't taught it. Oh my god. I need another extended pattern provider. Holy cow, dude. This is a lot of work. This is a bunch of work, man. Oops. Okay, extended pattern provider. There it is. Knows how to make ultra balls. What it needs to know how to to do is make ultra ball lids. Ultra ball lids. Okay. With this, I should now be able to make ultra balls. 100 of them? It doesn't have enough yellow apricorns. Make me 10 of these. It should be able to do that, right? Let's see it go through the process of making ultra ball. What happened? Oh, is it on the washing phase? Yeah, this is the slowest part. This is definitely the slowest part. No matter how fast I have this thing running at, it's still really slow, and I don't know why. It's running at 512 SUs. Which is insane. It's running ridiculously fast. And it's still not enough. That is going to be the slowest part. And what do you mean crafting brass ball mechanisms? What's going on here? Oh, it's not. This isn't set to pull brass ball mechanisms. Okay. So it should be pulling ball mechanisms now. Now we just needed to set it to pull ultra balls, and ultra ball lids. I might need another import bus just sitting right here. Okay, how's it doing now? It's still on the washing phase. The washing phase is like the longest phase. You know what? It's making so many dyes from doing this. Maybe I should teach it to use the dyes too. Instead of having to always have to cut new balls open. Yeah, because look, I have 33 dyes just chilling right here. How about yellow dye? Oh, it hasn't put the yellow dye into the back into the system yet. But there's 33 red dyes. That makes 33 red ball tops. Wait, that needs blank ball lids though, I think. Which is going to be an issue anyways. Yeah, it needs a blank ball lid anyways. Blank ball lids, we taught it how to blast to get it. So it knows how to make blank ball lids. If we teach it how to dye it too, it won't consume some of the balls. I think will be an issue. What the hell? What happened here? Why'd you stop? Oh. Oh yeah, this is gonna be an issue right here. Maybe a bunch of them just chilling outside. Everything on the blue side is gonna have issues for sure. Oh, this side too. Oh boy. Can I make my balls? What is it waiting on? What? What happened here? I don't know what happened there. Okay. I mean, it made 7 of them. It made 7 of them. I don't know what happened. Hmm. Anyways, I gotta end it for the night, guys. As long as it works, it's working, so that's what matters. We'll do more tomorrow. I'll catch everybody tomorrow, alright? Thanks so much for hanging out with me, guys. My OBS isn't working. It's been crashed this entire time, which is dumb. But it's okay. We had some fun. We had some good times building this crap. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Peace out, everybody. Have a good night.